If you work in sales, these are some things you need to know, whether you're a sales manager or a sales associate. You need to be building a customer-driven culture. This can be done by building relationships through understanding your prospects and your clients, understanding why they came to you, understanding the things that they need will help you to build a relationship with them and better sell to them ultimately. These relationships can go on to referrals. They'll become evangelists for you and things like that. If you're a sales manager, when you're hiring, when you're recruiting, looking for these salespeople to build these relationships with clients and prospects, you need to be looking for people who are persistent. They need to have grit. They need to be able to push through. If they stop easily when it comes to trying to make that sale, they're going to burn some bridges that could have ended up being a sale. You don't need to be overbearing, but persistence is key in getting those numbers. You also need to look for a good cultural fit wherever you're working. Do they fit that avatar that you have in your mind of who is a good person to sell to your clients and prospects? Being a good storyteller, this is a great way to build a relationship by telling personal stories and connecting with the person to sell them the product or service. Sharing stories about past clients, how you've helped them, how you've shown them these results is something you should look for in recruiting. You should also look for someone who is optimistic. Take initiative. If they easily let losing a sale get to them, then that reoccurring thing will become a problem. When you're hiring, you've picked out that person that's a good cultural fit. You want to give them a great compensation plan, obviously. So there are a few different ways you can go about that. A good thing to note, though, is not to put a cap on commissions. This can limit their motivation. Having those commissions and those bonuses will incentivize them to produce the results and go above and beyond. You can do a base salary with either or commissions and bonuses. This, like I said, will keep them motivated and getting you the results that you want. You can also do straight commission, you can do absolute, which is when they reach that specific goal, or you can do relative, which is based on their performance with a preset number and a quota. Don't cut commissions when it comes to training. So you've hired them and they've picked out their compensation plan. Being flexible on the compensation plan also is great for you found the right fit, but you might lose a great candidate because you're not necessarily flexible in your compensation plan. So a lot of companies are doing that. They're offering, a few different options to what best suits that individual. For training, you need to establish that goal and vision. If you're hiring and you're a sales manager, do they know the goal? Do they know the vision? You need to make that clear for them so that they know what direction they're heading in. And you need to provide them the resources to reach those goals. And they also, helping them understand why they're doing something is also extremely beneficial. As far as coaching, there needs to be meaningful communication so that they have the resources. They understand what's going on. It's your responsibility to give them the resources, and then it's their responsibility to ask questions so that you can fill in the gaps for them. And then technology that you can use to help in your sales force as a sales manager and sales associate is Pipedrive. That helps you to track leads and forecast for the future. It's a great place to use that CMR systems and keep all that data. Alignable is also great for sharing what products or services that you offer for like you can find a specific group of people that want your services, and you can present to them. So that's a great way to share what you offer. And then social media is another great way to show what you offer. That's free, and you can really let people know also about your culture and show them some results. You know, you can have reviews on there and things like that. So that's a great use of technology. And then also to integrate that Salesforce into other areas, figuring out the pain points for the individuals that you want to sell to can really help you with your marketing and finding good leads and prospects by understanding what is my customer avatar. So kind of what is the demographic of the person you want to sell to, if that's a specific thing. Knowing that can help you when you're looking for prospects and leads. So yeah, all of these things will help you when you're hiring, when you're selling, and building those relationships.